Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Monster Videos. So in today's video, I'm back with our monster review. We have the monster Waste. This was actually available in one of the recent breeding events. So for those of you guys that were lucky and got him, today I'll be reviewing him up to level 140 rank 4, showing you guys the best skills, the best runes, the best relics, everything you need to know about this monster. And of course, we're going to take it to battle. So yeah, you heard that correctly. Rank 4, level 140. It will be a review on this monster. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, smash the like button, subscribe, notifications on. Anyways, let's go on and get started. So to start off, let's go ahead and get into the traits first. You have immune to control right away. You have access to that, which is actually pretty good. Having immune to control is like one of the best traits I have. Rank 1, you have hard answer, 20% less accuracy against this target, which is quite decent. And then lastly, rank 3, at the start of the battle, everybody will have nanovirus. This is actually a good way to counter face shield. Recently, Soldier Point has been releasing quite a few monsters with nanovirus, abilities and stuff like that. So yeah, you can go ahead and basically counter face shield, and not just that, but also like reverse healing, negate healing, which we've seen with the PvP attacker, the previous one, if not the previous one, the nature attacker. That's the one I'm talking about. But anyways, so the thing is, if the base is open, there's no mega taunt, and you could basically start off with applying nanovirus to everybody. And if they do have face shield, guess what, you can literally just attack them freely, and all they'll do is just continue healing, but that's all. They won't gain positive effect protection or evasion, from that face shields. But anyways, we have triple team speed in here. Let me actually take a look at this skills first before we go ahead and bring this monster up. So yeah, stat wise, guys, let's go ahead and get into the stats. This is level 140. You have 19,115 power. You don't have to worry about the power since it's an attacker. You have 252,348 life. It's actually a good amount of life to have at level 140. And same with the speed, 11,805. That's actually pretty fast. I like that. I like the speed. So take a look at the ultimate. Before we get into the skill, take a look at the ultimate. Back to the owner. Deals very heavy metal damage to all enemies, applies total blinds and nanovirus to all enemies. That's actually pretty decent. If they do have megataunt, then I don't know. But does he have any? Oh, look, he does have a remove positive side effect skill, so you can use that, and then you can use this right after. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can land it to all. But the 4 skills that is already equipped. Let's see. Trash shower, which is a moderate metal damage to all enemies, removes positive side effects from all enemies, applies nanovirus to all enemies. So nanovirus will last for 3 turns, and you're removing positive status effects, and on top of that, once again, the nanovirus with a moderate metal damage to all enemies. This is actually pretty good. You can start off with this literally, so you can literally run this monster triple speed, right? Taking the first turn, remove positive status effect, which is going to be mega taunt, and if that mega taunt, or let's say they have a taunt, whatever, you cleanse that, you apply this nanovirus, and if they have face shield, guess what, their face shield won't really help them out as much, because they'll gain their heal, but the thing is, they won't really, it just blocks their positive status effect, which is the evasion and positive effect protection. Learn to recycle, deals moderate special damage to one enemy, applies total blind to one enemy. Okay, so basically a total blind for 1 turn. You can you spam that? No, you can't. It's a 1 turn cooldown and 36 stamina. Then we have this other skill, which is a moderate metal damage to one enemy, removes positive status effects from one enemy, applies blind to one enemy. Oh, take a look at this one. So instead of starting off with trash shower, you could actually do this pollutant skill, which actually applies blind and removes positive status effect. You could literally start off with this, and the next turn you could do a trash shower. You know what I mean? This stinks. Oh wow, look at this one. Deals heavy metal damage to one enemy, removes positive status effects from one enemy twice, applies a nanovirus to one enemy. You're removing positive status effect twice with this monster, with this skill right here. So he has triple skills that actually removes positive status effect. This one's to all, this one is a single target, and then this one's also a single target, but it's twice. So if they have positive effect protection with evasion, guess what? That's gonna be cleansed, and nanovirus on top of that, which is really good. So toilet paper is actually another one you can go with. It's a moderate special damage to all enemies, applies blind and daze to all enemies. If you want to go with this isn't actually that bad, because the thing is, blind and daze, if you stack those 2 up, you can actually reduce the enemy's accuracy by 75%, which is really good. So if you want to go with this skill, you can actually probably swap it with the total blind. That won't be a bad idea. Or you can go with this one right here, because I don't think you really need 3 skills that remove positive status effects. I think 2 should be enough. So I'm going to go ahead and swap it with toilet paper, although pollutant skill is also really good. So if you want to swap it here and there, play around with it, go for it. AoE blind, I don't recommend running this, guys, so you can ignore that one. AoE daze, ignore this one, but it is a 0 cooldown, so you can kind of spam that. And then waste creation, which is a moderate metal damage to one enemy, applies nanovirus to one enemy. Why would you want this when you already have this nanovirus skill, which is to all, and then this nanovirus, which is to single target, and it removes positive side effect twice, which is really good, and it doesn't come with this. Although I see the difference, like there's 0 cooldown versus 2 turn cooldown at 32 stamina and 27, you'd still go with the stink skill. Okay, so overall, in my opinion, these are the best 4 skills that you can go with. But once again, you can swap pollutant residuous with either toilet papers or the total blind. It's really up to you. But me personally, I'm gonna run these 4 skills. Okay, so I recommend running those if you have them. In terms of runes, what you could do is actually run triple speed, so you can take in the first turn and then basically remove positive side effects. Basically you open the base up for your attacker next, or it could be your denier, whatever it is, but most likely it's going to be attacker, right? So you basically open up the base, the enemy's base, just so that your next monster can go ahead and take the advantage and do their thing. So something like this rune setup would actually work out, triple speed. So let's go ahead and get into the relics. Now for relics, you can actually go with an SN, which is actually really good. So literally any SN that either brings you back, or you can go with the one that actually gives you stamina. So here are some options that you can go with. If you want a revival one, Flame Mars SN would be the best. And then there's also Ural SN as your choice as well. You could go with that. If you don't want to go with those and go with one that actually gives you stamina over and over again, you could go with Gekon's SN, or you could do Zion's SN, alright? So here personally, I'm going to go with Flame Mars SN. And then you also have a staff. For staff, you can either go with Equiliria staff, you can also do Cigarette staff, a mattress staff also works out, and lastly, Cane of Atlantis if you have that. And if you have Pump Seed staff, you can do that as well, but if you have Cigarette staff, might as well go with this one instead. So let's go with this one actually. Let's go with Cigarette staff. Actually, no, let me give it a mattress staff instead, because I want to continue regenerating stamina whenever I need it. Now for the relics, here's what I recommend giving, guys. So one of the best would be Face Shield. You can go with Face Shield if you want to. There's also Frequency Gauntlet. I know this monster is more of a... Oh, shall we say supporter, or... No, not really supporter. Well, it does have some skills that removes positive side effects, but it does have some torture skills as well, like, for example, Nanovirus. You guys can let me know in the comments down below whether you think this is a torture or a supporter, alright? You guys can let me know that. But yeah, so you can also do Med Pack or Health Gene. If you have Health Gene, go with that. If you want to do Tactical Scouter, I'm not sure where that is. Here it is. If you want to do Tactical Scouter, you can go with this, and then instead of, you know, going with Master Staff, you can do another relic that doesn't give you stamina, so Tactical Scouter will be the backup for stamina, unless you really want that extra stamina, you know what I mean? So that's really up to you. If you want to do Bodyguard, you can do that as well. But me personally, I think I'm going to go with this Face Shield here. Alright, so we're on PvP. So here's the thing, guys. When you're on PvP, right, normally you see lots of dragons with absolute 0. It's completely fine against this team, because the thing is, I have a Megaton on my side. I also have what's it called, Immune to Control as my trait there, so I won't really be affected by it. And then I have an attacker with Dodge Area, Status Caster, so it won't really be affected. The only one that's really going to be affected is my Megaton here, and you can literally go with any Megaton you want. But anyways, let's go ahead and start this off. So it is the dragon going in first. Let's see what the dragon does. Oh, you want with the AoE one? Okay, so instead of using my AoE skill, the remove positive side effect, it's really gonna go to waste. Why would I want to waste it? Let's start off with the skill that actually just cleanses, you know, single targetly, if that makes sense. Here I can either attack. So for example, Holy Sun will actually eliminate his Lord Nebetos fully, because I am running Hidden Shiv with Wingsuit Sword, so it is actually enough. Or I could actually go with this, you know. But you know what? Actually, let's do Area Dodge. I still have my Megaton. Let's go with the Area Dodge skill. Alright, now before I attack again, here's the thing. The Nanovirus, right? Malthron can't go with any skills that gives him his skill mirror, his shield, because I know he has those skills. Also his Megatons, he can't really regain that, you know what I mean, because the Nanovirus is blocking it. So the AI will be forced to use a different skill that actually attacks or something like that, you know what I mean, instead of going with that. And even if it ends up doing it, it's completely fine, because it's just going to be blocked, so you don't have to really worry about it. Now here, if I want to go with this remove positive side effect to all and then applying Nanovirus, I could actually do that. That will get rid of the True Vision. And also, if Lord Nebetos has his double damage skill, Fly High, that's I think what it's called, it won't really work out, because there's going to be Nanovirus blocking it, you know what I mean? I could also do Total Blind, or I can do AoE Blind, 75% blind actually. So you know what, let's go with the AoE 75% blind. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure all these monsters are gonna die. So here's what I mean. I remember I have double damage, I have 2 strength drains and 1 speed. So, oh wow, I thought it would be enough to actually take them all down. I guess not. Oh wow, look at that. I thought it'd be actually enough. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Maelstrom, you're carrying Soul Drag. I can remove positive status effects and deal quite a lot of damage to you with Hidden Shift. That will take you down fully. Now we just worry about these other two monsters. See, Face Shield right there just kicked in. Help me out. Alright, I just regenerated more stamina. Now, what I can do is either do Total Blind, single target, because there's still Nanovirus there on this tank. So, let's do this. Unfortunately, it missed. Oh man. That sucks. That was so unlucky. Alright, Rise's Mask. We could do Fairy Hunter here. Get rid of you. You're gonna come back, that's completely fine. And then I can do Trash Shower, which actually comes with Nanovirus once again. And the thing with that is that Nanovirus will deal some damage, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna die with that Nanovirus. Yep. Okay, so yeah, you could use that Torture there to your advantage. And now when we're up against this, I could do my Total Blind. Now notice how the Nanovirus is still there. That's crazy. I could just finish you off actually. Soul Drag's gonna kick in, but that'll be fine. Yep, I'll be fine. Alright, here we go. We're up against another one. This one is running Don Canine. There's a Megaton on the side and then also Free Taster. Let's see how this goes. So once again, you start off with this Stinks. So removes positive status effects. And now you do went with your Guard Down Hater. That's completely fine. So you did get rid of it, but here I can actually one-tap your Cryo Crawler. So your Cryo Crawler could actually die. Or I could do Eternal Wings. Now, what I'm thinking about doing, look at the turn orders. We're actually fine. So what I'll do is I'll do my area dodge with double damage, right? Everything will go towards my Maelstrom. That's completely fine. Look at this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my skill mirror here, and then I do Trash Shower, right? Trash Shower. So basically, this removes positive status effects and it applies Nanovirus to everybody, so it will block all positive status effects. That means Cryo Crawler will be forced to use a attack skill, not a support. So here we go. We did that. Now let's see what Cryo Crawler does here. Okay. So skill mirror, okay. Let's wait for it. Let's see what Cryo Crawler. See, Body Slam. I knew it. I just knew it. Okay, he took himself down as well there. And then we could just do Holy Sun here and take down this monster here. And now it's just Don Canine. And with Don Canine, I could do either the AoE Blind, I could do Total Blind, or I could just charge up and all the tortures will take him down. Just like this. Wait for it. 3, 2, 1, and done. Alright, so I hope you guys did enjoy this review on the Monster Qwaste. Let me know in the comments down below if you actually have them, and also let me know if this video actually helped you guys out with the review. But let me know what other monster you guys want me to review next. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.